Okay. I'm gonna hope this stays. Okay, so we are back a couple of minutes later after Crash. Of course it would do that while I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. Anyway, Twitch just crashed, and yeah, so I did manage to salvage the video of the other one, so that is still good. So we have lost essentially no progress with regards to the playthrough. I didn't have to play anything over again. Everything was fine for me. Twitch just crashed, and for some reason that translated into a whole bunch of problems with a whole bunch of other stuff. Where am I? Here we are. There we go. So yeah, Twitch is now back up and running, I think. Oh goodness, knock on wood. There we go. Alright, let me actually make sure that I have put that down. Okay, I have there. And I have there. So I have put up my stuff. So yeah, I am steaming forward. I'm gonna steam ahead, and hopefully this thing is fine. So yeah. Last time I was about to do, one more warp room over. I was about to do the relic for this. So, let's see. And I think I will be saving to a different profile in case for some reason this one has problems as well. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I think it's a Twitch thing. So, there we go. Alright. There we go. I had to put a notification on one of the servers I'm on. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully this works. First of all, where the hell is the timer for this? No, literally. There you are. Okay. Hopefully this will just work. I wonder if they plan to put like a Dingodile or somebody up there, because that clearly is a platform that Dingodile would stand on. There's one. Whoa! Into hot water. Okay. Fairly easy start. Tiny. No! Get out of the way. Penguin. Oh, no, I'm gonna fall in the hole. Never mind. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and fall into a hole. Okay. One way out of it. Okay. We're on time. No, not the penguin again. Vic. Penguin is gonna hate me. Okay, here we go. Here. Here. here, around Tiny. Go this way to get around the Penguin. Whoop, there we go. Whoop. Yes, that is correct. This is correct. Around there, because there is not knit. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Ooh, give me. Oh, good. Oh! Not meaning to do fancy tricks around the Penguin, but that is apparently how it's going out. Whoop! Whoa! That dude. Oh. Hole! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! I also lost a life on that one. That thing said it leaves me with the very pleasing 88 lives. I think I mentioned this before, but some of the numbers in this game, I don't know what it is. The font on the numbers makes 8s, 9s, and 6s aesthetically pleasing. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. No! Oh, oh, oh! There we go. Okay. See if I can make up some lost time. Whee! You out of the way. Where is this? This way. There you are. 3! Whoa! Ah! Into the hole. Yes, this is that much of a pain in the ass on this one. Get it. There we go. Here. Around you. Around the Penguin. These. This is the one. Who cares? I missed the 2. That's worse. Oh dear. Help me, help me, help me. Whoop! Get out of there, Penguin. Okay, 3. There we go. Got it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. Continuing forward. Oh, no. Sting the dial. Shoot your things. Get around him. Those. Yo! That's not the way I wanted to get around that, but hey, it worked. Get that. Oh, is this a time crate? It is. It's a 3. Cool, I got it. Especially considering I have to wait here. Oh, no. Okay. Grab. Grab. And roll up the hill. Here we go. Around the Penguin. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have no idea what happened there, nor the noises that came out of my mouth. Whoa! Missing time crates. Hi! I bounced off the Penguin. I didn't know you could technically do that. Whoa! Into the hole. Hole in one! Right now, it's like a hole in 5 at this point. No, I missed the time crate. Who cares? Who cares? Progress. Progress must be made. Got you. No, I missed it. Okay, I am actually 888. Frozen there for 1 second. Get up, get up. There we go. Get in the hill. No, get 3, get 3. Thank you. 3, get around Dingo Dial before he actually shoots you again. No, Penguin! Where are you? Okay. Early dodge. Grab. Okay. Round. here, drop to 3, get down to platforms without actually rolling myself off those, thank you. Oh, there's a tricky piece in this one, isn't there? Yes. There are actually more time crates if I went around the long way. Who cares about that right now? Get this one. And roll for the exit. Oh! Oh, that's just a normal sapphire. I am actually going to check something. Okay, yeah, that looks like it's running mostly normally. Teehee. I just heard my voice a little bit. So yeah, you dashboard. Go away. There we go. So yeah, I'm apparently oh, phone is disconnected. How are you disconnected from chat? There we go. Okay, so yeah, things are running normally now. I don't know how. Ah, 45. That's so close, but that's probably another one I'll have to do off screen. If Bamboozled is any indication. Okay. Onto the generator level. Which is actually my least favorite in this warp room. Fahrenheit Frenzy introduces a mechanic that is used one other location. And sucks. Also, you're going to notice something. The color palette is going to be very much red and brown, which means the boxes here are going to hide themselves, and I'm going to barely be able to see any of them. So let's see how this works. Because this could suck. I played this level again, and this was probably one of the more frustrating ones of the warp. This was the most frustrating one of the warp room. Here we go. The jetpack. X to go forward. O to go back. And what is probably... I don't know. It's probably second least favorite control for me compared to the buggy. The buggy's floaty, but at least I can go backwards on this one. And you'll also notice the rather dark color palette means I could lose a box or two in this. Lasers, I can just go underneath these. Those lights? Well, I can't yeah, see? I just about to miss this box because it's fucking invisible. Against the stinking background. I'm gonna go under those lights because they actually are... I don't know if they're lights or like heat. Heat thing. They don't look like the fire that appears throughout this level, but they hurt all the same. Maybe they're radioactive. They're that lime green usually used for radioactiveness. Okay. I am basically tapping the X button here because I don't want to fly into anything. There we go. Moving along. Actually isn't too bad right now. As a matter of fact, this is taking me less time than it did in my practice run, which I guess is the point of a practice run, isn't it? Okay, let's wait for this thing to go, and then we'll just scoot our way through. There we go. And 20 is about correct, so boom! Here we go. Into the main part of the level. And there is one other generator type stage, or reactor type stage actually is what it is. Once again, I have no idea what the heck that noise was that came out of my mouth. There we go. Oh hey, I managed to bounce on his head. There we go. These steam vents will not hurt me. They are purely aesthetic. Most of the other stuff will, however. Yeah, there's a life up there that I would like to see. But this is the only one I have the color palette problems on. Otherwise... yes, and we now introduce a new mechanic. The invisibility box. Wherein I can run through whatever obstacle I want to, and so long as the invisibility box is active, not a damn thing happens. Nothing, not a damn thing, kind of pisses you off, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I watched the playthrough of, what is it, Hell, a cyberpunk thriller recently. That line is hilarious. Absolutely cheesy within context, and I kind of like using it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this sort of thing. No, I messed it up. I have to use that changing box when it hits a TNT. And then the countdown will happen, and then it will activate it'll blow up the nitros, and it'll activate that crate down there. No! No! I did it again. Thankfully, there is an easy abyss, and bonus rounds take no lives. They give, they do not take. There we go! So it didn't activate anything right here. It probably, I think, activated this. These lower sets of nitro. Which we can tiptoe across. And I want to make sure that I can do... There we go. I absolutely do not want to break into a run around these. Okay, let's see if I can do this correctly. Nope! I should be able to do this right here. I don't think I need a thing from later on. This game does have a Wumpa Bazooka. Okay. Some more. Carefully through. Boink. No! I couldn't use the double jump there. Maybe I need to come back, or I can just blow them up. I can always just possibly blow the life up. No, I did it again. Also, I apologize. I know if there's somebody in the chat room that is just like not hearing, I don't know why. Is Twitch having more problems? I have no idea. Aw, oh, you son of a bitch, it changed at the last second. Apparently, its bonus round is one of the harder ones, too. There we go. Oh, that is actually something interesting to note. I believe the checkpoint crate, not the checkpoint crates, the, activation crates, or whatever they're called, do actually have a, not only a function, but a genuine use. Okay, now that I've done this, let's actually see if I can... Oh, ho, ho, I did manage to get it. The only thing that's left are nitros. Perfect. Ooh, we might hit 99. Okay. With that, hello, droid. Ah, yes, another one. The radioactive sections. Only used in this level, I believe. Never again. But what it does is allow me to go under those fine. and take no damage. Everything else will hurt me. So like these things will, but I believe even the goop won't hurt me. I don't want to risk that, but the radioactive sections let you get away with stuff that isn't usually... The game isn't otherwise so kind. Activate this. Just a bunch of goodies. This. And another radioactive section, plus invincibility. There we go. Whoa! Almost ran right into a spray there. There we go. Perfect. So there we go. Another reactor stage down. And that also puts us in line to face Pyro. I am a little low, so I'm going to turn myself up by just a little tiny bit. And you know what? What the heck? Hey, Husa Husa! You came after all the problems that I had earlier. Oh goodness, yeah. Twitch crashed on me for like a couple of minutes, and then yeah. So, oh, but that's also a good thing because it means my chat is now working again on my phone. Okay. So yeah, I streamed about an hour ago. So yeah, it's on Discord. It worked out perfect. Yeah, I streamed about an hour. I got through most of this warp room. You missed some. It took me a very long time to get through some of these levels. But yeah, now I'm now onto the boss of this one. I do plan on getting one more warp room in, because these levels are where it actually starts having problems. Oh, more Mark Hamill, I think.
Ah, the triumphant hero Crash, reduced to a pile of smoldering ash.
Let's finish this.
Wow, Mark Hamill got a poetry in, and then Crunch is just like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. He's straight to the point, I'll give him that much. It's kind of interesting, I wish it remained this way. Mark Hamill as Pyro is implied to be one of the strongest ones, but they ended up putting, the fourth one is called Lolo. How's this boss fight? You control a mech, and we start by running away. I like this one's mechanics, actually. I'll wait for a minute. It's easier to show. There we go. Alright, so yeah. He is a big flaming rock, and he's got a big huge wall of fire, and he will shoot out flaming boulders. And initially we start running away from him. But we also then get this mech. And then his defenses are down. There we go. And I shoot a jet of water at him when I get close enough. And we do this 3 times, but every single time it is longer to get to the mech. But I don't consider this one too hard. You can sometimes throw the boulders in a particularly annoying position where, like that, a double jump is required. But otherwise, I actually don't mind this boss fight too much. Now, I believe in later stages, he will... Yep, he starts dropping rocks. Oh, yep, and those rocks are like mines. So I do have to be careful. Looks considerably less frustrating than the Earth one. It is. I would say drain damage is overall the easiest one. That being the second boss. But this one's probably a run for the close second. Fourth ain't too bad, except it's got length on its side. Which means obviously more chances for you to take damage as well. And then the fifth one is just a slog. I will completely admit that. Whoa, okay, I was checking OBS and I nearly got scorched by a boulder. Almost to the mech. There we go. And no, that does not hurt. The rock doesn't hurt me when I'm sitting in the mech like that. Oh, that's just our fan going on. Air conditioner, not fan. There we go. Okay, get out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I gotta avoid the boulders. Yeah, I can't get more than one in on him. So, there we go. Start fresh. And he does get a little bit more aggressive with his boulder throwing. As you can see, he starts occasionally bursting out 2 at a time. And I believe this is a longer one, but I will have to restart that. But this is why we have 90-something lives at this point. And unfortunately, you cannot jump that agilely in the mech. You can't do a double jump. And I believe also in later stages you do not get. There's a thing that's a speed up for Crash. If you press the button, you run faster. I believe also that does not apply to the mech. And there is a stage in which you have to actually use the mech. So this is kind of your introductory usage of the mechanic. So yeah, back to stage 2. And usually the idea is close, blast him with fire, blast him with the water, and then sometimes I will immediately pause or immediately have myself turned in a particular direction. Okay, back to this one. Oh, okay, that actually worked out in my favor. Whoa, hi there. The rock was right behind me and it split into 2, going on either side of me. Crunch, that is not how that's supposed to work, I think. And yes. Oh, this one's the same as the third one. It just is a little bit more aggressive in doing it. And then I think he gets a little bit more of a head start here, so... Oh, there we go. Yeah, instead of the mines, he, Oh, this is an auto. Yeah, instead of the mines in that last one, he actually does get a, He gets a rolling one. But hey, we get the Death Tornado spin. After a relatively easy boss. Easy peasy. Yes, indeed. That actually is... Yeah, that's the second easiest. I'd still consider Drain Damage a little tiny bit easier. Drain Damage is pattern recognition. That one, it's got some challenge to it, but it's actually not too bad. Which is kind of a letdown considering it's Mark Hamill doing a very, very close to Joker voice. And I don't know, it's not exactly a letdown, but I think that's why he was demoted to 3rd. All right. So yeah, that was the boss. You can hear the Joker in pretty much 90% of his voices. That's fair. Fair point. All right, more cutscene.
Cortex! Why is that mindless Marsupio still collecting those crystals? He's defeated Rocco and Wawa! I'm beginning to question the value of your super weapon!
I don't need another mask's help. I could take this Crash punk out with my metal arm tied behind my back.
Oh, Crunch. Stop being silly. Uka, he will use the elemental masks. No need for you to lose any beauty sleep.
Okay, because of the crash, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And we're gonna save in a different profile slot, just in case. I have some insurance, but yes, now we get on to the 4th warp room. Actually, I don't want to check something. Okay, this must not activate until after I face the boss for the first time. That is where if I got 5, 10, whatever relics, multiples of 5, it will activate another level. And they don't have crystals, they are just gems and relics. And they are not mandatory if I wanted to go to the final boss, but if I want to get the true final boss ending, yeah, I'm going to need to. And yes, super fun slippery ice world time. There we go. Did not want to come out. And here we enter Lolo.
The Crash Bandicoot, eh? Oh, I've heard so much about you, and this is the hero I have to blow away? Ha! Seems like a bunch of hot air to me.
I will admit I do like Lolo. I'm still a little problematic that Mark Hamill's Pyro isn't the final one, but yeah. And yes, we immediately start off with a Coco level, because yes. Oh wait, do I have the red gemstone yet? I could almost go and get her special ability thing. Because he's the wind mask, yes. And arguably the most challenging of the mask fights is Lolo. And also probably one of the more fun ones with my favorite elemental crunch design. But we'll get to that later. For right now, I have to go through Avalanche, which is a pain in the ass. That's the bonus right over there. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't get that. Do I have the thing? I don't have the red gem yet. To the abyss! Yeah, that's the sort of effect I'm supposed to have. Because I need that little extra bit of height to access that activation crate up there. Oh, come on! Abyss. Unfortunately, no Artorias here. No Sif either. Sad death animation, yeah. Playing the Insane Trilogy, they make it a lot more funny. There we go. That got the crate. Thankfully, there's no hard path on this one. There's a special thing at the end, but the presence of a hard path is way better. I mean, the presence of the special thing is way better than trying to do a hard path on this. Alright, bonus time! Just kind of floats dead. Yeah, Insane Trilogy greatly lightened that, where she just kind of floats and wonders, like, wait a minute, why am I here? Okay, bounce using the TNT. 4, 5. Nope, this is 5. Okay, slide across. Okay, and there is still enough here. I believe Crash gets a similar one if he falls in water. There we go. Do this. There we go. Stomp the crate. Okay. That was actually an easier bonus round than I remember it being. That was actually reasonable. As far as Coco standards go, at least. Okay, this section's gonna be a pain in the ass. This is gonna be another one of those stop-go sections. You didn't have to pop the nitro crates? No, there is a, at the end of the level, there will be a nitro activation crate. Otherwise, they will just explode on contact and blow me up with them. Yep, like that. I just touched it with my foot, and it blew me up. No spin or jumping on them, just boom. But there will be a crate at the end. Jump over this. Okay, there is a penguin in this next section, so I need to be careful. There we go. Now we'll get a little extra jump over this. The penguin. Okay. There we go. Helpful. Alright. Avalanche. This level title is called Avalanche. It's a nice snowy level, but we are at a ski resort, so here we go. And yes, this is how we get the other gem of the level. It's a slalom. Relatively easy. Slightly easier to control than the scooter from Tsunami. And all I gotta do is just pass in between all the flags. And there's also something interesting with the last couple of flags. Also, if I miss a box here, the avalanche does break them. So I don't need to be too concerned about actually hitting all the boxes. My main concern here is the flag. Obviously, there are goodies that I can get if I go through all the, if I hit all the boxes, but yeah. Oh, and there's also something kind of funny. I will deliberately avoid these last two, which seems counterproductive, because you need all 22 of them, but I can walk through them. And still grab the gem. That being said, if I were to miss one up there, Coco can only jump so high. I can't get over the snowbank. The rest of them are lost. So it's only these two. But there we go. Grab these. And there's our other gem. Cheater. Hey, look, by that point, the avalanche has taken down most of the other spectators. I can go ahead and do that, and nobody will know. Excuse me. But yeah, that's Avalanche. I quite enjoy that level. But again, I like anything that vaguely feels like a roller coaster, and the sled section actually is quite fun. It will come back in another absolutely horrible incarnation, but yeah, for now it's pretty easy. Is there a gem that I need for that one? I might need to come back later for a gem, but I think we're good. I think we're good for this one. Droid Void! This is the level that... This is the other... Wait. This is one of 2 other levels that use the mech. So there's... Yeah, 3 total. Crash to Ashes, this one, and... I believe the level is called Crate Balls of Fire? Yeah, Crate Balls of Fire. But I don't know if we'll see that one this time. It's in the 5th warp room, and I have no idea how long some of these are going to take. Now, Droid Void introduces a mechanic that we haven't seen previously, but that will become the bane of my existence. So let's just go through this entry portion real quick. Not too bad. And then we get to the hanging sections. Featuring the absolute slowest overhand section. Yep, we are at a crawl's pace in this section. For being so lanky and having long arms, you think he'd be fast at this? Yeah! Yeah, and see that crate up there? I'm running against time with that stupid crate. Okay, we're good. I can get... There we go. Yeah, that crate, if I'm not fast enough, will absolutely turn into a metal crate like this, meaning I can't do anything with it. No, get up there. Okay. Yeah, I gotta alternate between these two. Because they will shock me if I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Okay. There we go. I gave myself a little extra time by the slide there. And there we go. Thankfully, I don't have to do that anymore in this level, but it comes back a couple of other times, and it is arguably the only mechanic I hate other than the stupid buggy being squiggly and floaty. I hated when they did that with the jet ski in 3 for the Insane trilogy as well. Fancy new tiptoe to get over that. Well, not new. Oh, Jesus! If I try and press them at the same time, if I try and press the crouch and the jump button at the same time, sometimes it will do the slide jump, and sometimes it will just make me fall flat on my face. I think that's me getting impatient with it. There we go. But to go back to the hanging section, like, I don't mind the other portion where it's trying to be like, where there's a sense of urgency and trying to flip back and forth in between the top grate and the bottom one based on which one is shocking. Why did you do that again? Apparently he does not want to slide today. I had the same problem in the gauntlet earlier today. But yeah, like, I don't mind, like, the section where you're going back and forth between the grates, but having to stick to one and just have it be that slow. Honestly, there's sections where, like, that has been the thing that has ruined a time trial on those levels, is the fact that the grading is just so slow. There we go. Just the grading being so slow and having to correct yourself every single time. It's a pain. But thankfully, we have no longer to deal with that. For this level, at least. And now we enter the mech. The mech has a couple of different things. If we stand still, it will perform a nice boosted jump. Running and jump is fairly long, about the equivalent of a slide jump. We can break boxes just by running into them. We cannot jump on top of boxes, though. Only the metal ones. But we get a fancy blaster. It fires off Wumpa Fruit. I need to adjust my position a little bit to hit this box. And there is a handy target reticle. It does not want to work for me right now. There we go. And we can shoot enemies out of the way. I believe bouncing on top of this one? Nope. He's got the spikes on his head. Does not work. So you have to shoot him. There are some enemies you can bounce off, which looks a little hilarious, which looks rather hilarious in the mech. There we go. Let's see if I can do it with this guy. There we go. And that does mean we can shoot nitros. I believe there is still an activation at the end of this. We've got to be careful, he's still active. And we can bounce off these little droid things too. Which is hilarious again. Oh, metal crates even, I can jump smash them. It's equivalent of doing one of those belly flops, as the game calls it. So we're gonna go around you. This does have an alternate path, but I forget what it is. I think it's a gem path that I need a green gem for. I don't know if I need to shoot all the nitros, but I will. Oh, you know what? Yes. There is the activation crate. So, I do not need to shoot the nitro. Unless it is in my way. And there are a couple occasions where it will be. You're back, FaceTime buzzing. Not a problem. FaceTime well. Okay, yeah. Like, this is a part where I definitely need to. And it blows up all the guys shooting it. Very handy. Oh, no! Okay, there we go. I thought I screwed myself with that one. I believe I can also kick that crate. Activation crates like that, I believe I can kick. I don't actually have to jump on them. Let's go around these nitro. This one I have to shoot. And that will get the two throwers out of the way. And I can jump right over. Oh, it's a purple gem. We'll take that purple gem then. I will say I do like the rather eerie quality of this level. Yeah, the other reason I would need an activation crate is all the ones over here. I don't go back. I would need to blow them up to progress. But I cannot go back using the gem. So, over here. Let's blow up these nitros. So I can pass safely. Yeah, there we go. I actually did manage to get a mask there for a moment. Didn't do all that much for me. Now there is an ending here. I'm not going to take that ending. Because it's a pain to load in and out of levels, I'm just going to go blow myself up. Or fall. There we go. Back to normal. I'll have to redo a little bit of the level, but not too much. Another thing that actually helps with this section is the mech moves relatively quickly. It's not a slow, clunky thing. Yeah, see? I just kicked it. I didn't even have to spin it. I didn't have to fire anything at it or jump on it. I just... There we go. Oh! I went a little too close to that droid over there. That is why we have stockpiles of lives. Whoop! Got too close there. There we go. Another thing I'm thankful for is that darkness impedes visibility, not necessarily how far you can shoot or activate things. Yep, I did it again with the droid. I should shoot the guy... I should launch a Wumpa Fruit at the guy firing the plasma gun. I actually navigated that fairly smoothly the first time. I don't know how it's suddenly just going down as soon as I try it this time. Maybe my timing was a little better last time. I don't know. There we go. Nice and smooth. Shoot this guy. And we will just navigate around the droid. He's peaceful. The droid just looks like it's going back and forth and going, hi! Let's see if there's another one up here. We got a checkpoint, so we might see another one. Alright. This is the one section where the mech has a problem. There he is. Yeah, see? He just looks... Oh, I could have saved myself there. But nope. Oh, thank goodness. There's a checkpoint right here. Yeah, 168. This is a long one. Let me get a little close so I can see this droid again. See? Just waddles back and forth and then... Hi! Hi! They're cute. As far as a mech can go, that is a pretty cute droid. Okay, you're a son of a bitch who will... extend himself. Oh, there's a life up there. I think this is a better angle to get it from. back a little bit more. There we go. It's a little finicky sometimes, but... There we go. I do not mind sacrificing those. Oh yeah, and this guy will inflate and blow up. There we go. That's the end. And now, probably one of the funniest portions of the game. After all that, we get a disco party. Actually, wait, let me see. Ah, it's not gonna let me do it very well. I'm gonna try and do a Saturday Night Fever thing, where I was making the mech arm just go did. Or I was making the mech arm do like that, oh, what the hell is his name? I hardly ever watch it. I have no idea what the hell his name is. John Travolta, that's his name. The John Travolta, like, arm point thing where he's going back and forth. It's a droid fever, droid fever. We don't not do it. I don't know. I like that song, but can anybody really understand what Barry Gibbs is saying? Okay. That one, unfortunately, I do need speed issues for, so... The droid doesn't get any effect by it, but there's a couple of portions where I'm going back and forth on the grates that actually make it useful. And especially because that's another one that has stupid tight time limits, so I'm just going to hold off on doing that time trial.